Right, what is good, guys? Welcome to the trade recap of today. So it has been long since I've posted trade recaps on this channel, but we're gonna see if we can get the ball rolling. So we'll start with today's trade where I lost around $1,340 because, guys, I went on tilt. It was my mistake today. So without delay, let's get onto the charts and see what happened in today's market. So here is the 9:30 open. So here's the 9:30 opening. I was looking for market to maybe run this high, then start the refining lower, which it did for the first few minutes, for which I took the first entry. And you can see that here, after the 9:30 open, we created a small inversion right here. It's a small 2-minute inversion, and then I entered on the retracement. It was the first trade that I took on this account. I waited for the drop, then on the retracement higher, I entered for shorts. I think it was like somewhere around here. I took shorts. Right, I entered somewhere around here, and my take profit was initially at these lows, but I wanted to hold to the 8:30 lows somewhere here, and then price dropped, fell short of them. I think actually I was targeting not here, price fell short of them, and then it reversed, and I should have closed at break even because I had already trailed, but then I wanted to hold it, so I ended up getting stopped up somewhere around here. But I think the entry was actually here, something like this. Yeah, then I ended up getting stopped out somewhere at this high. So after this, I got on tilt because this is like the third time in a row this thing has happened to me where I got stopped out when the position was literally close to take profit and I didn't close break evens. So that was on me. I then went on tilt. After that, I was like, okay, what if I'm wrong and stuff like that. Then I was like, okay, I think bias is bullish. If it's not bearish, then obviously it is bullish. Then I entered another long right here on this 2-minute inversion, which I got stopped out right away. After a few minutes, I was targeting like the 9:30 high for a small R, got stopped out, and I was like, okay, I might be wrong again, and bias might actually be bearish. And then the 5-minute, as you can see here, had left behind a gap, and then I was like, okay, these rejections here, I'm gonna enter short. I entered short, got chopped up. That amounted to 3 losing trades of the day. So I could have avoided this, but I tilted, guys, and I will recover from this, and I actually hope I recover from this, because this is not how I should be operating to be a good trader. So those are the trades. I joined them in TradeZilla. You can see that this was the first position where I lost around 457 right here. The second trade right here where I entered longs on the other 2-minute, and then the third trade where I entered shorts again. So today I was crazy. I actually behaved like a degenerate trader. I have to admit it. This was so bad, but have to recover from this. And one lesson I learned from this is to accept your losses and stop trying to force trades every single time, and don't marry your bias. Well, I agree that price was bearish. Okay, it looked bearish, but I could have abstained from taking bad entries like the second and the third entries. This first entry wasn't an A+ setup because it didn't have all the confluences, but I could have avoided it as well. It had like POI, the 4-hour and the 1-hour gap, but there was no sweep, there was no SMT. It was just the POI, high time frame POI, and then the inversion. So there wasn't much confluences, but it was a trade that I can take. It was a trade that was very okay, but the other trades, very, very bad trades. So those are the lessons from today. I have to accept my losses. I have to play by the rules and not play by emotion. So I won't keep this trade recap long. That was all for today, and until next time, stay blessed. Peace.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let